Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have King Dark with 1342 rating versus the N3sh with 1925 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. And before we hop in, make sure to go check out N3sh's Discord. It is the Coliseum. I will link it down below in the description. If you want to go ahead and play like for money, like wager matches, tournaments, Ironmans, anything like that, make sure to go ahead and check them out. It's all legit, and you can't get scammed because there's middleman. So just use a middleman, you won't get scammed. It's perfect. It's literally what DB community has needed for a very long time. So shout out to N3sh. And let's hop right in. So we're gonna go ahead and see King Dark win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 43. Opening hands, we have Crossout, Fractal, Droplet, Tanky, Swallow. Interesting that they're playing Crossout. Again, I feel like this card's just way too heavy of a going first card right now. Like, if everyone was on, like, the same deck, then Crossout could work going second, but it just doesn't. So something like Talents would work better, and then also, like, your hand traps that you actually play in your deck would be a lot better. Because he's probably playing, like, you know, one Ash, one Nib, one Imperm, like, at least of these cards, probably multiple Imperm, but, like, at least one of each of those. And those could just be filled with, like, better cards. Then they have Long Young, Droplet, Vishuda, Droplet, Long Young. Oh, weird hand. Weird hand. They're going to go ahead and activate the Fractal effect to go dump. So, Fractal, dump Kit, dump Nerval, grab Kuraz, then activate Tanky, Tanky go search, and then Tanky will be grabbing out the Fractal from the deck to the hand. So, they're going to normal summon Fractal effect, banish from the graveyard, and then go ahead and summon out Bear Bloom. Oh, okay, yeah, this makes sense. I was like, they don't really have like a good play here right now. But okay, yeah, they're just playing this stuff. This is what I'm saying, like commentating a deck list, like instead of normal bird, like the more Tri-Brigade stuff, it's like harder to commentate because you literally just can't tell until they start doing it. But okay, fair enough. I was gonna say, like, you know, Kuraz effect, discard, you know, if you have 4 in graveyard and you special summon Kuraz, you have a pretty good combo. But Kuraz effect, discard the Swallow, special summon out Kuraz. Then Kuraz effect, banish from the graveyard to summon out the double Dragon Lords, I'm assuming. Yeah. See, I don't think Blossom there would like make sense. Go for Appaloosa, and then activate to go search out Revolt. And then put back Droplets. I guess. Crossout hits like a maybe Droplet. They don't get rid of spell, and then also stops like Imperm. I guess to be fair, who's really playing around like, oh, they could have Crossout set. I don't think people are like truly playing around that right now. Draws Ecclesia. That's a good draw. They're gonna go main phase. Droplet, get rid of Droplet, and Vishuda. Yeah, it just so happened that like in this hand, like this is what they would want to get rid of. So like it just like helps play around Crossout. So negate those two. Then special summon by discarding, bring out token. Then they're gonna activate Revolt. Go ahead, and this is just gonna be for 4, but 2 from banished, and then 2 from graveyard. Yep. And then go for Omen, and then they're gonna be activating Nerval and Kit effect, and well, obviously activating Omen effect also. Omen will go ahead, banish token, then they're gonna dump Oath, grab Kit. So they're also playing Oath in the list. Yeah, I guess. Then special summon out Ecclesia effect, tag out. Yeah, so we're like, Droplet would just be like really good. Like you Droplet Tai, they definitely just lose. Banish token, and then Vishuda bounce, and then turn those into Baxia Tai. So go ahead, dump, and then spin back. Yeah, they're thinking about what they want to dump here exactly. They're going to dump an Adara. And then put those back. So what are they looking to do here exactly? Is this just like Baxia pop itself, bring out Adara for Yazi? Yeah, it's definitely just that. And then burn for 12. Then Yazi effect. Pop the Appaloosa, and then Yazi graveyard effect, summon out Ashuna, get rid of that to go for Monk, and then activate Adara effect, banish to add back, and then this will be adding back the Vishuda, special summon out the Vishuda, Ashina effect, banish, summon out Adara, and then slap those into a Grandmaster, and then Grandmaster effect to go search, and then that's going to go search Emergence. This is just insane. This is just game. Activate that, go search out Protoss, and then they're going to be banished in 3, summon out Protoss, yeah, because that's just 35 plus 28. Wait, is that game? Yeah. No, that's not game. Protoss effect, call Dark, and then just attack. Yeah, it's 500 off. It is a tad bit late when I'm recording these. I'm not going to lie. It is 3:58 a.m. But hey, fair enough. Draws cross out. Hey, deserved. I don't think that card is needed. Could have just kept Droplet and they would have won. But going on into the next game, we will go ahead and we're going to see the Tri-Brigade deck go first again. Opening hands, we have Bird Call, Lancia, Nerval, Droplet, Anti-Spell. I mean, it does something. Like, this is Warbler, normal Nerval. And then they have Driver, Gamma, Moyi, Desires, Gamma. So they're going to go ahead, Bird Call, go search Warbler. And then go ahead and special summon out Warbler, normal summon out Nerval, overlay those for Starling, and then Starling effect, detach Warbler to go search. That's going to go search out Barry, and then Barry effect. So they're letting that go for Starling. Starling effect, detach to try to go search, chain Gamma. Yeah, that's really good. Like, you don't want to negate Barry, because if you negate Barry, then they can continue to do other things. But if you stop Barry, that really locks them out of a lot. Yeah, so I like when they hand trapped. So they're going to set 2, pass, they draw Droplet. Anti-spell will stop them from playing. They admit defeat. I guess it's because, like, I don't remember what they had in hand exactly, but none of it was an interruption against anti-spell. So, like, Starling just, like, searches next turn for anything, and then they get Nerval effect, and probably just win. So they admit defeat. Moving on into game 3 now. We're going to go ahead and see N3sh decide to go first, opening hands. We have Nerval, Bird Call, Kit, Evenly, Lightning Storm. Okay, so I'm going second cards. They have Ashina, D-Barrier, Moyi, Tai, Ecclesia. This card is not that great, especially versus this build where they're playing like smaller birds, more Tri-Brigades. Like, yeah, they'll definitely be able to continue playing after a D-Barrier. Go for Monk, normal out Moyi, effect reveal Tai, bring out Token, then get rid of those. Go for Grandmaster, then Grandmaster Moyi. Okay, draws Blackout. Then go search Emergence, activate Emergence to go search Protoss. Then they're going to banish Ashina, summon out Adara, turn those into a Shaman. Shaman effect, discard the special summon back out from the graveyard. Just going to bring out the Tai. Tai effect, banish Token. Then Adara effect, add back Moyi. Turn those into Draco Berserker. Tai can just go send the missing attribute. So go ahead and dump the Ashina. Okay, so decides to even like not summon Protoss, which I guess is fair, cause I just don't even know what you call exactly versus this kind of build. So I mean, you know, obviously they don't have wind set up here, so it's like if you call Dark, you're adding Draco Berserker, and then Dark just doesn't do too much against them. You could call Fire, but that also doesn't really stop too much. Like, ooh, they can't special summon Kid, they can't special summon Bear Bloom, but like, oh well. Yeah, okay, this is fine. You can just save this for follow-up. Draws Lancia, then go to battle phase, end the battle phase, evenly, chain D-Barrier, call XYZ, and then they're going to leave Grandmaster, which gets outed by Lightning Storm. They do know 2 cards in hand. So, just Lightning Storm, out that. And then activate Bird Call. Bird Call goes search. It's going to grab Warbler. Remember, they cannot XYZ summon. So they're going to normal, well, special, normal. This is still really good, though. Go for Blossom, Kit Effect, Dumb Nerval, search out Kuraz, Blossom, summon out Nerval, and then Nerval Effect. And they also have Lancia next turn to be able to stop Protoss. So, banish, go for double Dragon Lords, and turn those into Samorg. Okay. So they are playing Samorg. And then Tanky go search out Fractal. End-phase, Samorg effect. So Samorg will go ahead and special summon out the Apex Avian. And then pass, draw Imperm. Standby phase, drop Lancia. And then they're going to go ahead and main phase, target double Dragon Lords. That goes through. And then special summon out Ecclesia, normal summon out Moyi. Then just get rid of those. Go for Grandmaster, Moyi, Grandmaster. So draw Imperm, go search Longyang. And then battle phase, beat over. Then special summon out Longyang by discarding special. Turn those into a Floor. Effect, burn for 12. And then effect the pop, out the double Dragon Lord. Set Imperm. End phase, Samorg effect, chain Floor to out it. So they're going up against Imperm Grandmaster versus just, Tri-Brigades really do be losing the Imperm. It's kind of rough. Ooh, but standby phase, they think if they want to tag out, they decide not to. So they're going to normal summon out Fractal. On the summon, activate Grandmaster. Let's go. N3sh isn't bad. He goes ahead and stops it on summon. Good. They're going to activate Droplet, get rid of Tanky, go ahead and stop this. Then they're going to Imperm on Fractal. They can just battle. He said GG's. Oh, N3sh. Oh, N3sh. I mean, it was GG's there, to be fair. But still, because they could go battle phase, beat over Grandmaster because it's half, pass. No matter what they draw, Floor can tag out. And then they just play. And, that's game. So, yep. So, GG's. We see, Token Collector there. Token Collector is a pretty good card versus this deck. A little bit weird in this deck. Can conflict with Warbler somewhat, but at the same time, with how high impact it is against this deck, it is not a bad option. We're gonna see that the match was only 27 minutes long, a little bit quick, but fair enough. That is going to be it for the match. Again, make sure to go check out the Coliseum, and the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.